Let's see what we have lingering in the cosmos. King of Cups with the Ten of Wands. Someone in the collective. I feel like this is someone you might know. Yeah, Ten of Cups. You might know someone. This might not be you. It doesn't feel like it's a familiar emotion or a familiar energy that's going on in your particular life. Or it could be someone who's watching for someone else or watching for someone else's energy. They're trying to feel out a situation, but their heart is heavy. Their heart is heavy because with the Ten of Wands, it feels as if it's too much for them. The way that they feel about something or something that they'd like to pursue is weighing heavy on them. There could be doubt. There could be questioning of how you feel, or questioning how or why you feel so deeply about something. You could be taking something serious right now that you might not have taken serious before. It could be a person, or this is someone who is watching to see what's going on in a space that's outside of them. There's something about a space or a distance or a misstep. Let's see why we have this energy. The Six of Swords and the Tower reversed. Trying to avoid the inevitable. You might be trying not to be seen. Or you're trying not to explore territory that is familiar for you. It's familiar territory, and it's almost as if you're afraid to explore it, but you're watching it from a distance. There's a distance here, or a pulled back or drawn back emotional way of being. And I feel like this is someone's energy who doesn't want to admit how deeply they feel about something or someone. There's too much heart here for me to just ignore that. You can get out of these emotional states of being if you're willing to admit that that's exactly where you are. So they don't want to be seen. They don't want to be seen as emotional. They don't want to appear to be emotional about things that they probably should be emotional about. It's almost as if they're trying to distance themselves from their emotions so that they could potentially avoid heartache. But you're already welcoming those emotions into your body right now. So if you're having this sense of regret because of a mishap, or you missed your step on something, you can't beat yourself up about that, because you're going to lose traction in whatever it is that you have going on right now in your life. Let's find out why the Tower is reversed, because there's either a roadblock or you are holding yourself back. Sabotaging yourself. That's what I heard. So the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, that makes sense. With the star on the bottom. So you might have missed an opportunity for someone to see you, or to see you for who you truly are. And that is really bothering you. It's almost as if you decided to stay reserved or in the background, and that didn't work out very well. You could have been in a situation where you didn't feel you needed to, or you might have been in a situation where you thought that you had more time. That's what I just heard. You thought that you had more time, but you lost track of something that was very important to you. No wonder you're carrying around the vision and the memory and the energy of this person. No wonder you're looking into a person's energy rather than stepping outside of your comfort zone and being honest with yourself about where you are and what you need, and being okay with vocalizing that. Thank you, Spirit. Let's find out what archetype you can adapt to or fine-tune within your own life so that you can regain whatever it is that you feel like you had a mishap on. That's what this is going to show us. Sea otter, happiness. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. You gave up on love, and that has not served you well. So in order for you to step into this new place in your life so that you can feel that hug that comes from being in the sea otter energy, it's a feeling that you got disconnected from. If you come into yourself and acknowledge that's the way that you feel first, and that's okay for you to have those deep rooted feelings, as long as you're expressing it in some way, creatively, or I heard musically. Whatever way you express yourself, it needs to come out of a place from your soul. And so if you're not expressing yourself to a person, or you're not expressing yourself in a creative setting, you're just not expressing yourself authentically. You're behind something, or you're distanced from something that you need to reel back in if you'd like to step into the energy of the sea otter. I'm going to get a motivation manifesto just to make sure that the collective is off to a good start. That would be good. And if you're still here, I appreciate it. Hit the like button for me. We got two. We do not need more time. We need a stronger reason to act so that we use time more effectively. That's for someone. So if you thought that you needed more time, think again. You need to have a stronger reason to act more effectively. So your actions need to outweigh anything that comes out of your mouth. That's what I heard. That's for someone. And we have another one. So let's see what Spirit has to say. There is no beauty in the world more perfect, more awe-inspiring, and more human and transfixing than unfiltered, unashamed love. I wish I could make it up. So going back to the beginning of the read, someone distanced themselves from the way that they feel about a person or a place or a thing, an idea, or something that gives them some sort of substance and pours into them energetically. They got away from that. So if you've gotten somewhat separated from your level of happiness, or the level in your life where you felt your best, get more connected to that. Have a great day.